Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. The stock market has gone up over 270% since 2008. With Trump in the White House, it's even going to go up more because he's going to push it up more. Take advantage. Join the MV2 video stock system. I choose the stock, put it on the video, give you instructions. It works perfectly.
Don't wait. Make it a prosperous new year with Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
A series of events looking behind the rate surge. China reported this morning to be rethinking its allocations into treasuries. Better growth numbers have suggested for a while that long yields should be higher. And there's been a rise in market-based measures of expected inflation, along with more deficit spending expected from the tax cuts. So this is a modest problem.
Oh, yeah, modest problem, all right. China says, hey, we're going to cut off the spigot. We're going to cut off the money spigot. We're not going to keep loaning you money. If we do, we want higher interest rates, which means if you go to get a fixed rate mortgage on your house, you are going to pay a lot more money. There is nothing good when China, our banker, tells us they're going to be cutting off the spigot, the money spigot. It's like going to your bank and you're a businessman and you walk in and your banker says, we're going to start cutting back. We're going to cut off, we're going to slow down the money spigot. What are you, nuts? These guys are unbelievable. These jibber jabbers on these TV shows are doing everything they can to make you feel good, not you, to make their advertisers feel good. To make the advertisers think they're doing such a terrific job for the advertisers to make you feel good, to get you go out and spend. They'll lie to you. They'll say anything to make you feel good. That's one of the biggest lies I ever heard. Here, listen to this. It's just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. These when you have here.
Solves, however,
insofar it's a reflection
of. Starting to get worried that rates in the broader economy were failing to respond while it was hiking short-term rates and reducing its balance sheet. A higher long yield should give the Fed a little bit of comfort that it's not out of the game here.
Oh, God. What he's talking about, he says, well, they were raising the short-term Fed rate. What is that? What's the short-term Fed rate? It's money you don't get. The short-term Fed rate is the Federal Reserve, the wealthiest people of this country. They own a company, private banking cartel called the Federal Reserve, which is not federal at all. And what they're saying is that, gee, when they raised interest rates on your credit cards, on your auto loans, on your lines of credit for your business, small business goes to the bank, gets a line of credit, you're going to have to, they raise those rates, you have to pay more. And they're saying, gee, normally it pushes up the interest rates on the 10-year Treasury, the yield, the interest rate. Well, here's the problem. You push that 10-year yield up on the interest, they say, oh, that's good because the stock market goes up. Why? Because when you push up those yields and you're selling bonds, people getting rid of bonds, yields go up. Well, high yields aren't good. They're good for the banks. They make more money. But look at the bank stocks today. Yields have been going up as they've been selling. People have been dumping their bonds, and yields are going up, but the bank stocks aren't going up because the people are paying more interest, and they don't have better jobs. Their wages aren't increasing. So anytime that you have the short-term rate, which is the rate the feds give to the banks, They'll charge the banks this low rate so the banks can loan to each other overnight. That's all that is. They loan to each other overnight. It's just an overnight rate the banks pay one another. That normally will put pressure on the 10-year yield, which is what the yield affects the house mortgage, a fixed house mortgage, 30-year fixed rate mortgage. There is nothing good about higher interest rates. And when you have the yield going up, the dollar comes down. And they say, oh, gee, that's good, because if the dollar's down, the stock market goes up. And we can sell more goods overseas because the dollar's getting weaker. Well, that only holds for a short period of time. Because when the dollar is weaker, we have to go buy goods from overseas. We buy our stuff that goes to Walmart, Home Depot, all those stores you put on the shelf. When we buy those, it costs us more money to buy those goods. It's more expensive. That's not good. Yes, the market is going up. It's good for a very small group of people who are going to get rich on the market. But for the economy, it's not good. A family who's making $28,000 a year goes to Walmart, all of a sudden clothes are up 15%, 20%. That's not good for them. Their wages didn't go up. But yes, the stock market went up, so that's terrific for the 1 percentile who own 83% of all the stock gains. Remember, the 1 percentile, since 2008, the stock market has gone up $126 trillion, 270%, $126 trillion. Who got that money? 83% of that money went to the 1 percentile. So anyone trying to tell you today that China announcing that they're going to increase interest rates is a very bad thing. It's not good. It's good for the stock market, but it's not good for the economy. It's unbelievable, the line that goes on. You know, people have been, I'll get back to that in a moment. People have been talking about the student loan. The biggest thing in this country, remember, our economy, the U.S. economy is what? Auto sales and student loans. That's the economy. We don't manufacture stuff anymore. We sent all our manufacturing overseas. They manufacture. They're the ones that are building jobs. The ones who have jobs are overseas. You better move to China. You'll get a job. Move to Vietnam. You'll get a job. Move to any emerging market. You'll get a job. Not here in the United States. So all our jobs go overseas. So the problem is that as we keep shifting these jobs overseas, people aren't making enough money. They're not. And that's why the economy can't grow. Because if you're not making enough money and wages, remember, consumption, is responsible, for 70% of our consumption is responsible for the economy going up, our GDP going up. We've been trying to get from a 1.8% annualized GDP to 3% for 10 years. We can't even get there because the problem is the wages aren't going up. The wages aren't going anywhere. They go up your wages last year over 12 months went up 9 cents. 9 cents. I hope you didn't spend it all in one spot. And the real problem right now is the people who have student loans. Now that this tax cut is done and the smoke is clearing, anyone with a student loan really got screwed. You want to know how they're paying for the corporate tax cut from 35% down to, 21%? You know how they're paying for that? Through the student loans. They're screwing people with student loans. That's how they're doing it. Because what they've done, it's unbelievable. They buried it in this Tax Cut and Jobs Act, they call it. They buried this repeal where in the section of the tax code, there was the exempt graduate students tuition waiver from taxation. So that is going to add about $10,000 to their annual taxes. That's how they're paying for, partially how they're paying for the corporate tax cut that drops from 35% to 22%. Nobody's talking about that, but they screwed folks that have student loans. So now so here's the deal. You're paying, think about this. It would increase student taxable income from, let's say, an area of $33,000 to over $80,000. That would add up to about $10,000 to your tax burden. But guess what? You're paying taxes on money you never even received. Are you kidding? You're paying taxes on money you didn't even receive with this new tax law. That's insane. And this is how they're paying for the corporate tax cuts. This is crazy. Oh, and by the way, if you don't pay, they threaten with you. 20 states now can take your driver's license away. And by the way, when you get older and you're retiring and you didn't pay your student loan, they can garnish your Social Security check. This is insane. We'll be right back. My God. All to take care of the tax corporations. Large corporations.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with a specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
The stock market is at an all-time high and continues to go up, up, up. We want to keep it going.
What a great time to join philsgang.com and take advantage of Phil's MV2 video program. Phil picks the stocks. You watch the videos, follow Phil's instructions, and make profits. It's an easy way to be invested in the market with no time involved. Sign up at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. And join Phil's Gang today. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with a specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Look, the stock market is up over 230% in the past 8 years. Why aren't you investing? If you're considering investing in the stock market but are not sure where to invest, what sectors, what stocks to buy, or how to get started, then contact philsgang.com today. At philsgang.com, we make investing easy to see what's really happening in the markets. With the Phil's Gang membership, you gain complete access to all of Phil's most powerful investing tools, videos, and resources. Short on time? No problem with the Phil's Gang MV2 video stocks. You follow right along with Phil's investing recommendations and make profits. That's right, just log in, watch the videos, and gain the knowledge that it takes to make real profits in the stock market. Contact Phil's Gang today. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Let's kick off 2018 right and make profits in the stock market. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. I got more emails. You were asking, how can that be? I'll explain it one more time. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. This new tax law they put in place, they're going to pay for it partially by screwing you who has a student loan. So let's make it easy. Let's say you're a teacher or a lab assistant. The new law would tax over $50,000 of tuition you don't actually pay. It would increase student taxable income from the area of, say, $33,000 to over $80,000. That will add about $10,000 to your tax bill. So that's forcing the students to pay taxes on money that you don't even receive. This is how they're paying for the tax cut. This is crazy. This is nuts. So they're forcing students with these student loans to pay taxes on money they don't get. You are a student debt slave. At least when you were in England, going back before the revolution, they would, instead of putting in, you had a choice, go to debt jail or go to the new Americas. They won't even give you that. They won't even send you to a country. It's like being in debt, in debt jail. I mean, it could be it's like debtor prison. So England used to go to debtor prison, but if you want to go to America, hey, we'll ship you America. You had an option. Now here we are. They don't give you an option of even bankruptcy. You can't even start. So the student debt slaves, there's no island or country for you to go to. There is no bankruptcy relief. They put in the law, you can't file in your bankruptcy your student loan, what you owe. This really sucks. Now you can, but here's what really sucks about it. Think about our Congress. They spent $30 trillion bailing out the banksters in AIG and Goldman Sachs that destroyed our economy in 2008. Oh, but to give a student a break, at least let them take their debts and put it in to start their life again, put it in bankruptcy. No, you can't. You can't get out from underneath your debt. So they might as well, I shouldn't say this because they hear me, they may even start a debtor's jail in this country for students. But whose idea was this, the student loan? It was Congress. Because the lobbyists, just like the lobbyists who paid $300,000, the bribes to pass the tax bill to Orrin Hatch and to all the other boys to pass this tax bill. Remember, the colleges were making a fortune. The bigger they could make this grant, the student loan, colleges, it was beautiful for them because they could keep raising their prices. And they could even taken that money and they could build ballparks and new dorms and this and that. This wasn't the student loan. This wasn't the fault of the students. This was the fault of Congress, because a congressman, you go back home to his state or his city, they pat him on the back. Oh, thank you for helping me with my son. He just got a student loan, Congressman. Oh, thank you. Oh, I see you just moved him up. Now you can borrow more money. Oh, thank you. And the Congress, oh, yeah, no problem. Doing that for you so you can get reelected. It's Congress. Yeah, this is crazy. Anyways, enough of that. But it's just, that's the new law. All right, let's talk about what's going on. We got to make some money. Let's get to our stock corner.
The Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
When you listen to this,
the fast rise in rates does represent a challenge to the economy and to markets, but a lot of what's happened is just putting the yield curve, the difference between different yields on the spectrum there, back to where it was.
Shut up. I mean, this is insane. What they're trying to tell you is higher yields are good for stocks.
Insofar, it's a reflection of improving economic growth.
Higher yields do not improve economic growth. Jobs improve economic growth. This is crazy what they're trying to tell you. When you have your interest rates, when people dump bonds, you call your broker and say, I want to get out of my bonds. The minute you get out of your bonds, the interest, or what they call yields, on the 10-year Treasury goes up. That affects your fixed-rate mortgages. That doesn't help anybody. Now, yes, when the yields go up, the dollar comes down. Now, that's good, because when the dollar comes down, the stock market goes up on the theory that the big companies now can be competitive because of a weak dollar and sell their goods overseas, and their profits are going to go up. But there's not enough of them. There's only a handful of them, 600,000 of them, compared to what? 6,000 others that are public companies. It's not enough. So what happens is, after a while, that dollar being so low, stock market goes up, and that's helping out the 1 percentile, the rich, who get 83% of all the gains. And so when that yield goes up and the dollar comes down and the stock market goes up, but the problem is, yes, they're getting rich, but the guy on Main Street who gets nothing from the stock market, he's screwed. Because as the dollar goes down, when he goes to the supermarket, he has less pieces of paper in his wallet. He's got to have more paper in his wallet to buy that, to buy a bar of soap. Before he could use 2 pieces of paper called dollars. Now he needs 3. So after a while, what happens is the rich get richer, and the poor and the working class and the middle class get screwed, because as the dollar keeps getting weaker and weaker, they don't have the buying power. This dollar has dropped 13% in value in the last year. So look, take out $1 out of your wallet. That's 13% less in a year. Since 2008, it's down 40%. 40%. God, these people lie to you. We'll be right back. We got some good ideas on how to make some money when we get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today and start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video stock picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with a specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
The stock market is at an all-time high and continues to go up, up, up. We want to keep it going.
What a great time to join philsgang.com and take advantage of Phil's MV2 video program. Phil picks the stocks. You watch the videos, follow Phil's instructions, and make profits. It's an easy way to be invested in the market with no time involved. Sign up at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. And join Phil's Gang today. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who's also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com in 2018. Give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay. Now, yes, we got this information today from China. And I've always told you, Trump can move this market. Like he said, he's going to go to, next he's going to go to 30,000. He's going to move to 40 and to 50. And he will do that. He can do that easily. He'll destroy the economy. But a lot of people will get rich who are in the stock market. And see, that's the problem. Just 18.7% of taxpayers own stocks directly because they all went to the bond market. And I pulled my hair out when they were going to the bond market in 2008. First of all, if you got fixed income, you're going to get killed. And you can't make money on bonds. It's hard. It's hard. You got here even Buffett, that dope.
Interest rate, to me, it's just been absurd to see pension funds and those people in the early teens of this century saying we ought to have 30 or 40% bonds. There's no comparison. A bond that pays you 2% is selling at 50 times earnings, and the earnings can't go up.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Unbelievable. So with what China's saying is they're going to cut back because they can find better money, better yields. So today, if China, let's say our Congress, we're always upside down, we're always broke, we never have any money, and especially we got to pay our interest on the 20 trillion. We always have to go to China and borrow money, and we have to borrow money of them to buy their goods to fill the stores, Home Depot and Lowe's, because we're broke. So yes, it's a good thing that we can go to China and borrow the money, and they're happy to give it to us because we are buying their goods. If we didn't buy their goods, they had no middle class to sell their goods to. But here's the problem. In the last 15 years, they've been building their middle class. They're selling more cars in China than we sell here. Their middle class is getting strong. And the stronger the middle class, the less they need us. They don't need to buy our debt. They don't need to. How they loan us money is they just buy our debt. So we have 20 trillion in debt. So how do they buy it? They say, okay, I'll buy, give me $1 million, and just I'll give you $1 million in cash, and give me one of your treasuries, which is debt. So they sell the treasury to them, which is debt, and the interest is 2.5%. And that's how it's done. Every time our Congress is broken, needs money, they go to China and say, hey, will you loan us money, and we'll give you a treasury. And we'll give you 2.5% interest or 1.8% interest, whatever it is. Well, it was good because China, as I said, they depended on us. They need to loan us money because who they're going to sell their goods to. But now the middle class is flourishing, and now they're saying, no, screw you guys, America. We're going to cut the spigot. But here's what they're really saying: we're going to keep loaning you. They'll never stop that. We're just going to keep raising interest rates. So when the interest rates go up on the yield on the 10-year Treasury, that means if you're going to get a mortgage on your house, you're buying a new house, that mortgage rate's going up. And that hurts everybody. That hurts the furniture maker, the TV people, hurts everybody. Guy who buys a lawnmower, hurts everybody. Interest rates are terrible. Now, the good thing is, in the stock market, when interest rates, when you have the dollar going down, when the yields are going up, the interest rate's going up and the dollar's going down, that pushes the stock market up. That's a beautiful thing. So, for example, Texas Instrument. We got into Texas Instrument when that was happening, and it went up 14%. We got into Intel. It went up 21%. We just got out of our gas. We're going to get into it again. We got 17%. Now, again, I'm not suggesting every gang member made 14%, 21, and 17. My point when I give you those numbers, from the minute where they turned green. So on my chart, on the MV2 chart, the MV2 video stock chart, it will show you when it turns green and when it turns red to get out. Now, what I do, you don't even have to worry about when to get in and when to get out. You don't have to even make that decision. I do a video, like I have two great stocks right now. I introduced two wonderful stocks. And I'm going to do a video. I did a video on them last night, and I keep updating the video around the clock. And I'm going to increase those stocks. I'm going to do the video again. One of them, of course, is GE. GE, I'm telling you, is starting to come back. This stock was down 48%. If you want to try this program, now's the time to try it, because I'm going to be watching GE for you. I'm going to do another video on it tonight, and I'll keep updating those videos. Be about 3-4 times a day. I update these things, and then you're busy. You're working. You're a carpenter. You're an air conditioning man. Whatever you're doing, You just flip open your computer, boom, go on and say, gee, what Phil say about GE? Should I buy more of it? And I'll say to you, like today, okay, you can buy a little more of GE today. We said a little more, not much, just a little more. And then when it breaks above 19, it's right now it's trading at 18.98. So I say to him on the video, I show him, when it hits above 19.44, that's when you can start buying many more shares. So I tell you, and I can't tell you how many shares to buy because everybody's different. That's subjective. But I can tell you, okay, if you're like today, if you're going to get in today for the first time, I said, if you're going to get in, just buy minimum shares. And then when it gets above 1944, then you could add to your position. So I am watching and managing that stock as your coach all day long. And you just got to go to the computer. And when I tell you to run like hell, you run. The one thing you don't have to worry about is getting out in time. When I tell you, I'll tell you when to add. I'll tell you to take profits. So it's a great program. The MV2 stock video program is for people who say, I just want to make money. I don't want to learn anything. I don't have to do anything. And this is it right here. Another one that besides GE is Merck. That's another one that's going to really take off. Merck, and I'm doing a video on that tonight. Now, two stocks that are the market, remember, the dollar has been very, very weak. And two stocks I've got is CTRB. I just picked those up. CTRP, and another one is BRFS. I'm just following those for us right now. Just following those right now. Keep my eye on those for you. So I keep my eye on these for the gang. But the thing is, when you do this, you will be out in time. You will not get caught losing money. You're out. You'll be out. Ask my gang the other day when gold, all of a sudden they started to sell gold off because the dollar started to go back up. I was ahead of it. I said, let's take our money out of gold right now. I see it's going to snap back. And guess what? We got the money out, and then the next day, gold started to drop. But I had them out. So people don't have to even think about it. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. They're there now. They'll take your call, and just try it for a month. That's all. And if you're doing good, please remember St. Jude. Okay, so the interesting thing is, as I said, the spigot, China is saying, I'm going to cut it off. But they're really saying we're going to raise interest rates. And remember, they've been loaning us money for years and years and years. And it was a good relationship. But what happened is we got too tied to them. Our Congress would just go and spend anything because they always knew they could go to China and borrow more money. And it was our Congress who had no discipline that's got us into the problem where we owe $20 trillion in debt. It was our Congress who got us into trouble. The national debt, okay, remember, reduces the future income and the living standards of the folks, especially the younger generation. The national debt depresses wages. And this is what people don't understand about the national debt when you keep borrowing too much from China. We'll be right back. Sign up, 877-600-GANG.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with a specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know what the biggest problem with the stock market and why people stay out of the market? Because they don't know when to get out. Well, those days are over. I have a new system. system. It's called the MV2 Video Stock System. I choose one stock. You follow that video, do exactly what I tell you. I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you add on, you add on. When I tell you to sell, you sell. When I tell you to run like hell, you do.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. The stock market has gone up over 270% since 2008. With Trump in the White House, it's even going to go up more because he's going to push it up more. Take advantage. Join the MV2 Video Stock System. I choose the stock, put it on the video, give you instructions. It works perfectly.
Don't wait. Make it a prosperous new year with Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandy? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com. Let me ask you, do you have a backup plan? Most of us have a financial backup plan. What if your backup plan doesn't work out? What if the market corrects 20, 30, 40%? At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market investing programs that match the needs of their customers. They are closely aligned with what the customer wants, and they have comprehensive educational investing programs that are tailored for beginners to experienced investors. philsgang.com provides daily live stock market webinars. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis. For only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com is making sure their customers have a financial backup plan by providing the investing tools and guidance that their customers seek. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Now, we've been talking about the economy and how terrible deficits are, meaning we spend much more money than we take in. That's called a deficit. If you look at the $20 trillion, that's how we got to the $20 trillion, because we always spend more money than we take in. And every year, going all the way back to the first president of the United States, they keep on adding one deficit to the next president. They keep kicking a can down the road to now it's worth $20 trillion. From the first president to Obama was $9 trillion. He himself got it up to $20 trillion. A killer. Now, the trade deficits are a killer. When we keep importing more goods than we sell, that's a killer, because it kills jobs. In the last 5 years, we lost 6 million jobs. That's why you can't get a good job, because of the trade deficit. But here's what. Politicians don't want to fix it. We could fix the trade deficit overnight, because to fix it, all we have to do is increase our savings rate back to 5%. from 0.25%. It's even less than that now. But do you remember, even the president, he only talked about the trade deficit one time.
We have almost an $800 billion a year trade deficit with other nations. Unacceptable.
And he never talked about it again, because here's what he learned from the politicians. They don't want to talk about the trade deficit. The reason they don't is because they feel that, like, example, if you start talking about the trade deficits, then that means you'd have to start giving interest rates back to the folks. If you start talking about trade deficits, they say, well, let's fix it. Well, that means you'd have to now give the folks, instead of 0.25% on their savings, you got to give them 5% on their savings. Well, they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. And remember, our politicians like Ryan, and Hatch, who got $300,000 each to pass the tax cuts, they're getting bribed from the big manufacturers and the big companies to make sure we don't fix the trade deficit. See, large corporations don't want competition from small businesses. So they bribe the politicians to increase regulations. Remember, they had the 126,000 new regulations under Obama? Why do you think they did that? To kill small businesses. Why do you think they want the trade deficit? To kill small businesses. They don't want competition for small business. Remember, small businesses bring out more. They have more patents and small businesses than they ever get from GE or IBM or the big businesses. Startup todays would be impossible. You could not start Apple today or Oracle or Amazon. They could never be a startup business today, because the large corporations will bribe the individual congressman like Orrin Hatch, give them $300,000 like they did with the tax cuts, to make sure that these people can't get started, that they can't get loans. Why do you think they put in the Dodd-Frank bill? The real purpose of the Dodd-Frank bill was to shut down loaning to small businesses and startup businesses, because they shut down the community banks. They put so many regulations on the community banks to shut them down, because Dodd and Frank were being paid by the big corporations to make sure that the small business, the new Apple, the new Oracle, the guy's working out of his garage right now, he can't get a loan. They don't want him to get a loan. If these guys were around back then, did the same thing, Oracle would have never got going. So that's the problem. So when you have the trade deficit, you have any deficit, it kills growth. It kills growth. And we owe too much money. They want us to owe too much money. Our government debt is growing 7 times faster than our economy. And Congress makes sure that happens, because the big corporations wants to make sure we owe too much. Because the big corporation, we owe too much, it kills the small business. We spend too much. We owe too much. We owe more than we can ever pay. We can't pay that $20 trillion. We spend too much. $7 million every minute we spend. We borrow every minute $1 million. We borrow too much. We borrow money to pay interest on the $257 billion. On the $20 trillion, we owe at the end of each year interest $257 billion. And we go to China to borrow that money. And so we give them a note. We give them a treasury note. And then, of course, that's a deficit. And that means our small businesses can't grow. That means the economy can't grow. That's why you'll never see the economy go to 3%. Oh, yes, they can rig it. See, as long as people are, remember what it takes. As long as there is high unemployment, and as long as there's low wages, that's the formula that the rich need to make a fortune. Because when that happens, they lower interest rates. They lower interest rates. And then those low interest rates, they go to the bank and borrow money at rates you and I can't, and they go to the stock market and they buy stocks. And they get rich. The 1 percentile, they want to make sure the economy doing good for does no good to them. They don't make their money off a booming economy. They make their money off a booming stock market. To have a booming stock market, you want to make sure there's cheap money, stock buybacks, and then they say, oh, but that's the economy. Oh, the economy's true. No, it's not. We promised too much. You know, we owe $100 trillion. How are we going to pay $100 trillion? We promised Social Security. We promised Medicare. We promised supplemental security income that's called SSI. Mainly that goes to the poor and the elderly. Then we promised our veterans benefits, which we should, and Medicaid, both of which are being driven rapidly higher because of the age of the population. It's increasing. So those costs are going up. So the total cost of these promises over the next 10 years is $131 trillion. What are you nuts? Where are we going to get that from? We don't have it. So this is a big deal that China is saying we're going to cut the spigot off. And all they're really saying, we're going to raise interest rates. That's nuts. Our economy needs to grow annually at 4% to cover these costs. The Medicaid, the Medicare, all of those. We got to be at 4% to cover those. We're not even going to come close to it. We're going to be at 1.8%. Oh, they're going to lie and say we're 2.7. They may even rig the number to 3%. And so, again, this week, if we're doing so terrific like they're telling us, then why is it this week the Atlanta Fed reduced the GDP number for the fourth quarter, the last quarter 2017, from 4.5% down to 2.7%. And it's going to be lowered again to 1.9% before they're done. Remember, and also China, they keep telling us how we have this great global economy that's driving the stock market. No, we're not. The global economy is China. Already we see China, there's cracks in their manufacturing. You see their data. It's getting weak. But nobody's going to tell you that. You're not going to hear that from these guys. They're all going to say, oh, the economy's great. The global economy's great. Well, how come you're not talking about the manufacturing in China sucks? It's really getting bad. See, China can throw the market a curveball and take this market down 50%. So that's why when I say to my gang members, especially people who don't have time and they got to be in the stock market. So as long as this market keeps going up, this is the only place you can make money in this country is the stock markets. They're rigging to go up. You just need somebody to tell you when to add to your position and when to get the hell out. When to get out. But the whole system was set up in the stock market to make sure you stay in, because the system is set up that the stockbrokers, your planners, they get paid by keeping you in, not getting you out. And that's why I designed my program, my chart. Just like when I saw a couple of days ago, I knew the dollar was going to come down. I got my gang out, and they held all their profits on gold, on mining stocks. The big worry for China is the dollar. Our dollar has weakened 13% just in 2017. This is a problem. So again, but it's going to drive the stock market up. So you got to understand, there's a difference between the stock market and the economy. And the stock market, they're going to keep driving it and driving it higher. So you've got to engage. I will get you out in time, but at least get in. 877-600-GANG. Try it for 1 month. Remember, St. Jude.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
The stock market is at an all-time high and continues to go up, up, up.